Let's get into it. We're going to do our voiced TH sentence level practice. We're going to practice this 3 times a day. Tongue between our teeth, airflow coming out as we vibrate on our tongue. We're putting our voice on and feeling that vibration. We're also transitioning into the sound that's next to it. And if you don't know me, I'm Rebecca. I'm a speech language pathologist and English pronunciation coach. Let's not talk about me, let's just practice. If you were a rock climber, you wouldn't climb the same rock or mountain or hill, cliff, I don't know, every single time. You want to build a variety of skills and get yourself into different environments. And that's what we're going to do with sentence practice work. Because we're not just going to learn a sound in the same situation, we're going to throw it into situations that are tricky and get you really good at the skill so that when you get to conversation, you are gonna rock it. Pun intended, I guess. It's pretty weak. It's a bad joke, but I'm leaving it in. We are going to start with voiced TH at the beginning of words, and we'll use those words in sentences. Let's get going. That view is so beautiful. The report is on the desk. That is the document I needed. Their seats are over there. These are my favorite shoes. They have been enjoying the sunshine all day. And therein lies the question. Okay, let's get a little tougher. There are going to be more than one, possibly even 3 or more voiced THs, so get ready. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The grass is always greener on the other side. They went there by themselves. They went with their colleagues to the meeting. These offices are bigger than the offices over there. The kids left their homework in their backpacks again. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. You might want to try that one a couple times. Let's do a couple with voiced TH at the ends of words. It's good to breathe in deeply. Notice I linked breathe in. So the voiced TH is really not separate from the word in. Breathe in, breathe in. That's a smooth shave. I'll bathe the dog in the bath today. Now notice bathe and the both end and start with the same sound. So you can say that TH one time. Bathe the. I bathe the dog. Instead of bathe the. Bathe the. Bathe the. The soother helped the baby to teethe. If any of this has been helpful so far and you've found it valuable, share the wealth, be a good Samaritan, and let people know about this information, especially people you know well and you know would benefit. And if you did do that, thank you so much. If you don't want to miss out on a ton of amazing information, then just subscribe. You're going to want to do it anyway, so do it today. Okay, are you ready? We're going to do TH in the middle of words in crazy sentences, so let's get good at it. Let's go. My mother is amazing. That's a beautiful feather. I'd love another piece. That was a fantastic smoothie. The weather is so wonderful today. When is your father visiting? We finished the project together. My brother is my best friend. Either way you look at it, it's great. I found the other one. The weatherman is always right. I don't know if that's true. Sorry, weatherman. I'd love a soothing cup of tea. I don't have any leather clothing yet. What? I'd rather gather a bit more information first. He was worthy of the honor. Amazing work. If you're still struggling with speed and with fluency and you're feeling like you're missing a couple, that's totally cool. Keep practicing. Take your time until you get fluent. You might be wondering, Rebecca, how on earth am I supposed to know which words are voiced TH and which words are voiceless? Here's the thing. There's no way of knowing through the spelling. English gives you no hints, doesn't tell you which one's voiced, which one's voiceless. So if you're looking for a list of voiced words, the unfortunate truth is you have to memorize it. The nice thing is the words that we use often, like the, that, this, those, these, those are all function words that are typically 3 to 5 letters, and they're in the beginning of words. We also know that there are very few words with voiced TH at the end. I've given you a list as well if you go back to the voiced word lesson, but go through those. Those are the highest used vocabulary with voiced TH. And that will give you the basic foundation of which words are voiced. And if you're looking for even more in-depth information like this, you can find that on my website. You'll find a book, video course, coaching, audiobook, anything you're looking for. But if you're like most people and you're wondering, well, okay, so now I can do this really well in a fluent way in sentences, what do I do next? If that's the question you're asking, then the answer is right in this video. And that is where we're going to go to the next level. I'm gonna see you there, and I can't wait to share with you all of the cool information. Bye.